Morning.
Morning, sir.
Before you sit down, let's have a short prayer first and thank the Lord for this day. Let's put ourselves in the presence of God. Amen. Have a seat. Okay, I have here the attendance sheet that you signed earlier. As I call your name, please say present. Miss Michelle
Present.
Lopez. Tama.
Present, sir.
Mr. Mardocchio. Neri
Present. Yes, sir.
Mardocchio.
Present, sir.
Okay. I'm Michael Villados, your trainer today. Okay, you're now here at McLean Driving School. McLean Driving School is located at Quezon City, Commonwealth, Quezon City. Our school is a technical and vocational school partnered and accredited by TESDA for about 18 years now. Nandito kayo para sa NC2 driving. Tama?
Sir.
Let's start. Let's do the pre-assessment, pre-training assessment tools. I have here the pre-assessment tool exam just to check your background, your knowledge, and prior experiences. This is a 30 items exam and I will give you 30 minutes to answer it. Okay? Please get one and pass.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thumbs up. Let me have the papers. Thank you. Thank you. Next, we have the self-assessment checklist. A self-assessment checklist is relevant competencies related to the qualification. Okay, this is a 30 items exam and I will give you 1 hour to answer it. Okay, thumbs up. Thank you. The last exam is the diagnostic test. This is to know your prior knowledge to the qualification. Okay. I have 30 items exam and I will give you just 30 minutes to answer. Okay, please get one and pass. Okay, thumbs up. Pass the paper. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to training facilities. Yung training facilities ng McLean Driving School. Please stand up and follow me. Just to show you the rooms, the areas here. We have the Trainers Resource Center. Trainers Resource Center. Yan yung trainers workspace. Parang faculty room yan sa mga regular classes, regular school. Then, the next is the learning resource area. Ito naman yung study area. Next is the support service area, auxiliary skill zone, na dito sa school, yung auxiliary skill zone natin. Then, the computer laboratory. Makikita nyo dyan yung mga computer, tapos yung internet connections, then the distance learning area for the off-site learning coordinators hub. Okay, the quality control area is the inspection and testing zone, and institutional assessment, testing and evaluation ang nagaganap dyan. Okay. Then the contextual laboratory area is applied science and academic dyan nakikita yan. Then the practical work area or what we call the workshop. Okay, you can go back to your seat. Any question about the facilities in the school?
No, sir.
Then yung ating CR is at your back. Meron doon the CR for the boys and the girls and the other CR, other room. for the LGBT. Okay. Orientation of CBT. Qualification overview, definition of CBT, 10 principles of CBT, roles of CBT, trainers and trainees, comparison of traditional teaching and CBT, and competency-based learning materials. Let's break it down. Isa-isa. Himay-himayin natin. Punta muna tayo sa qualification overview. Qualification overview, tayo is nandito for light vehicle driving NC2. Driving NC2 is under automotive sector. It is designed to equip individuals the desired attitude and skills of a land transportation vehicle driver. Kayo, in accordance with the industry standard and regulatory requirements of the, number one is the LTO, Land Transportation Office. The second is a Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board. Ito yung mga public utility vehicles. Yan, may mga trainings yan, may mga rules and regulations, and the Land Transportation Office. Course structure. Yung course structure ng NC2, nahahati yan sa tatlo, sa basic competency, the common competency, and the core competency. Let's go to basic competency. Ang laman yan is practice in workplace communication, work in a team environment, practice career professionalism, practice operational health and safety procedures. Sa common competency, apply common sealant and adhesive. Move and position the vehicle. Performs measuration and calculation. Read and apply specification. Use and apply lubricant and coolant. And perform shop maintenance. Let's go to core competency. The core competency is number one, carry out minor vehicle maintenance and servicing. Mamaya may discuss ako sa inyo about sa vehicle maintenance. Drive light vehicles, obey and traffic rules and regulations, implement and coordinate accident and emergency procedures. That's the core competency of NC2. Let's go to 10 principles of curriculum-based training. Number one is curriculum-based training on competency standard. Training is strictly designed around established industry standard and criteria. While I'm discussing it, you can read it para you can understand also. Then modular structure, learner-centered and self-paced, based on actual work, align materials, perform base assessment, on and off job training, recognition of prior learning. Ito, kung meron kayo mga prior learnings, prior certificate, prior job in line with this NC2, nire-recognize yan. That's the recognition of prior learnings. Multiple entry and exit, and all the programs are approved and registered under Unified Tibet Program Registration and Accreditation System. Tawag natin doon is UPRAS. Let's go to the comparison of traditional teaching and competency-based training. Number one is a primary focus. Primary focus, traditional teaching, memorizing the subject. Sa CBT naman, achieving specific standard and workplace tasks. Yung pacing, time-based, everyone moves, sabay-sabay, regardless of the mastery. Sa pacing naman, ng competency-based is self-paced. Move forward as soon as they prove mastery. Then the learning structure, rigid classroom schedules and broad textbook chapters. Sa CBT, flexible, individual modules, focus on specific hands-on tasks. Yung assessment sa traditional teaching is by written exam. variable gradings from 0 to 100, from A to F. Sa CBT naman, dalawa lang. Competent and not yet competent. Okay? Sa entry, fixed semester sa school, like papasok tayo ng June, mag-end ng May the following year. Sa CBT naman is flexible. To sum it all up, sa traditional teaching, teacher-centered. Doon sa competency-based, learner-centered. So kayo, learner-centered. Any question about this?
Nasa
Okay, let's go to trainers and trainee roles. Yung mga roles namin. Ako, as a trainer, expect nyo na magiging orientation guide ako. Instructions, coordinator, resource provider. So lahat ng malalaman nyo, magagaling sa CBLM. Skills demonstration. I will demonstrate it first. Tapos kayo yung gagawa. Performance evaluator. So lahat ng perform nyo, ako mag-evaluate, sa titignan ko kung tama yung ginawa at i-correct natin kung kailangan ng correction. Sa trainee roles naman, in-expect sa inyo na maging active learner, siyempre. Self-evaluator, skill practitioner, decision maker, evidence provider. So lahat ng gagawin nyo, titignan namin. This is a CBT flow, process flow. Kaya ito, trainee enters the program, administer RTL, prior learnings, orientation, then you will select kung anong competency and receive the instructions. Ito lahat yun. So package yung mga learning materials niyo nandito. Tapos, habang nandyan kayo, pasok kayo sa practice task. Okay? Then, trainee rates own performance. So yung kami, ang role namin is observe and rate. Ngayon, kapag satisfactory, yes, pwede na kayo, if lahat ito is yes, pwede na kayo mag-undergo ng national assessment. After the national assessment, pwede na kayo mag-exit sa program. If not, balik kayo uli dito to master all of this, then proceed uli kayo dyan. Kapag yes na lahat yung sagot, mag-undergo ng national assessment. And the flows, paikot-ikot lang yan. Hanggang hindi nagagawa lahat, mastery, babalik uli kayo dyan. Any question about this? Okay. Punta tayo sa competency-based learning materials. Is well-designed and carefully developed learning materials that gives trainees the detailed instructions to guide them through the learning process. Okay? Core components of CBLM, ang ginagawa dyan is module content, information sheet, then the self-check, a short quiz or questionnaire at the end of information sheet. Tapos, lalabas yung answer key to check yung mga answers nyo dito sa mga self-check. Then, the task, operation, job sheet. Ang other term nan is performance test. Last is performance criteria checklist. Pagdating sa methodology, self-paced tayo or modular, demonstration and presentation, makikita nyo dito yan, structured learning, exercises. We have also the monitoring tools. Monitoring tools is a progress chart, achievement chart, and the activity training matrix. Activity training matrix guides the whole duration of the training. So lahat ng ginawa natin nandito sa training matrix. In terms of evaluation, to assess the underpinning skills, we use demonstration and performance test. Ay, balik tayo. To assess the underpinning knowledge, written test, and oral questioning. Ito naman yung shop layout ng ating school, McLean Driving School. So lahat ito, yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nandito lahat. Nandun yung CR, and the entrance and the exit. So ito rin yung mga sa waste disposal natin. Okay? Any question about this?
No, sir.
Okay, this ends the first day of the orientation. You can go back tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Morning, trainees.
Yes,
Okay, have a seat. I have here the attendance again, but before we check the attendance, let's have a short prayer to thank the Lord for this day. Please stand up. Let's put ourselves in the presence of God. Amen. Have a seat. Mr. Merdocchio.
Present.
Mr. Sorry. Miss Lopez.
Present.
Okay, welcome again sa McLean Driving School. Okay, based on sa binigay nyo kahapon, Mr. Merdocchio has a prior learnings na si Michelle. So, si Mr. Merdocchio will go to institutional assessment and Michelle will go to practical or area. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
See? Okay. Miss Michelle, let's go to Blue Bag C. Yung mga kailangan natin matutunan before we do the driving, actual driving. Ano daw yung Dr. Blue Bag C? Before, it was called Blue Baguettes. Ngayon, as time goes by, nabago yan, napunta siya sa pagiging Dr. Blue Bag C. B is for driver's license. R is for registration of the vehicle that you will drive. B is for battery. Battery will last at around mga 15 months. Then, after 15 months, magkakaroon ka na ng trouble in starting. So, kailangan ng palitan. Lights is the headlight, third lights, reverse lights. Yan. So, cabin light, yung loob, yun yung mga lights ng sakyan. So, dapat yan, check. O is for oil. Mamaya, discuss natin yan. Yung oil, water level, yung nasa radiator, the cooling system of the vehicle. B is for brakes. O, brakes, yung preno, yung para ng paghinto ng sakyan. A is for air. Yung conditioning and the air tire kasama rin dyan. G is for gas. So gas is, ano yung letter E sa gas?
And
Empty. And the F is full. Very good. Then the steering. And lastly, yung Y, the Dr. Blue Bag C. Y is yourself. Yourself is dapat hindi nakainom, hindi kinaantok, well rested. Yun. So yun ang kailangan bago ka magpatakbo ng sasakyan para maging safe ka sa kalsada. Okay? Okay. So ito yung floor jack. I have an example here sa jack. So ito yung jack natin. Kailangan naka-close siya. Check mo, nandun siya sa clockwise. Yung pagpihit. Counterclockwise is paluwag. So, dapat clockwise. Tapos, ilagay mo ito yung carrier part niya, doon sa sturdy part ng sasakyan. Yung pinakamatigas na bahagi ng sasakyan. Like yung chassis or yun sa lip spring, yung welye. So, imagine, nakapatong na siya doon sa hardest part ng vehicle. Tapos, ipapump lang siya. Up and down. Yan, up and down. Mamaya, papagawa ko sa ito, ha. Okay, up and down. Ayan, so nag-umpisa na mag-start yung pag-angat ng sakyan. So, pag nakaangat na siya, gagawin mo na kung ano pa rin kailangan gawin. Then, kapag tapos na, ikot mo siya counterclockwise. Yun. So, mag-uumpisa na siyang bumaba. Here. That's it. The operation of the jaw. So, another example of this is your bottle jack ang tawag dito. Meron siyang activator. Lagay mo siya sa hardest part ulit kung saan mo kailangan. Then, ipapump mo siya up and down. So, mag-uumpisa na siyang umakyat. So, ito yung release naman niya. Ganon din. Counterclockwise din para bumaba. Okay? Any question about this? Okay. None. Thank you. Ito yung floor jack, yung sinabi ko kanina. Lagay mo sa sturdiest part ng sakyan. Lift point. Yun yun. Yung clockwise and counterclockwise. Then we go to the checking of the oil. Ito, this is an example of the dipstick. You can hold it. You can ayan. So, meron, kung mapapansin mo, dalawa yung indicator niya, dalawa yung guhit niya, the maximum level and the lower level. On this part, butas. Pero dyan, yung hawak mo, it's a line. Ngayon, ito yung oil level. Pagka nagpas dyan, excessive yan. So, yung oil level mo can damage the vehicle. Pagdating dun sa safe, nandun ka sa taas na guhit, yan yung normal level of oil. Then, yung low level is below yung pinaka-lowest na niya. Kailangan mo nang mag-top up dyan. Ang top up is magdadagdag ka. Then, the danger is nandun ka na sa pinakababang baba. Remember? Check. Yan. Yung pinakababang baba. Yan. So, then siya na-check yung level ng oil sa makina. I have here also ito naman yung clutch and brake fluid reservoir. Pero reservoir yun. So, meron siyang, look at it. So, meron siyang maximum level and the lower level. So, dapat yung brake fluid mo, nandito lagi sa ibabaw, maximum. Ngayon, kapag hindi mo na makita yung kulay, you can check it. Open mo, kailangan nandun lang yan sa ibabaw. Okay? So, ito yung nakikita sa harap ng sasakyan. So, pwede mo siyang tignan-tignan. Ayan. So, yan. Then, punta tayo sa Republic Act 4136. Yung Republic Act 4136, yan yung pinaka-bible ng lahat ng mga nagda-drive. Okay. Traffic rules, violation, lisensya, registration, nandiyan lahat. Okay, let's go to, yan, so tapos na tayo dito. I will assign you to practical work area. Check the oil level of the engine, battery, and fluid level. Check the findings, okay? Please go there. I have here the paper. Tapos, i-check mo lang. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Mardocchio.
Sir.
So, okay, so galing ka na tayo sa institutional assessment area.
Yes, sir.
Ang papademo ko sa iyo is how to use the jack. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sige. Okay, lagyan saan lalagay ka dapat?
Sa pinakamatigas na part, sir, ng car.
Okay.
Sometimes pwede din siya sa under chassis kung saan ang mas matigas. Make sure na pag nilagay natin o tinapat natin siya, hindi siya gagalaw para mas maiwasan natin yung
So, paano siya iangat?
So, yan, kapag yan, naka-unlock siya. So, ilock muna natin. Then, after nun, press.
Okay.
Dahan-dahan na angat. Yan pa rin nakangat na, release naman ulit.
Okay, very good. Thank
Sir.
you. After your demonstration, I will give you exam. This is a 30 items exam and answer it for 1 hour. Okay, that is up. Can I have the paper?
Yeah.
Okay. The oral questioning. What is the difference of coolant and no. I will just do the oil? Ano yung pinakamagandang oil gamitin sa sasakyan?
Yung
Like,
fully synthetic sir,
bakit?
mas mababang viscosity, lalo na pagbago pa yung mga sasakyan.
Okay.
Ano sir?
Thank you. Let's welcome back Miss Tina. Okay, these are findings. Thank you. I will give you the exam, 30 items for 30 minutes. Answer it for 30 minutes. Okay, time's up. Then for sa oral questioning, what is yung level kanina, yung 2 lines dun sa dipstick?
Minimum and maximum.
Very good. Okay. Please give me 5 minutes to check your exams and I will go back. Okay. Okay. Evaluation. You can stay here. For Mr. Mardocchio, you answered the questionnaire. You got 29 over 30. So isa lang yung mali. Ano kaya yung nagkamali? Baka na-overlook lang, no?
Yes, sir.
Tapos yung demonstration to use the jack is okay. Nakuha mo naman. Then yung answer sa oral questioning is you got it accurately. Very good. And you, Ms. Lopez, so okay naman yung findings mo, yung checking and findings, very good. Yung written exam, you got 28 over 30. Then, doon sa maximum level, and yung level, sa dipstick, that's accurately fine yun. Tama yun, tama yung sagot. Okay, after yung pinakita nyo sa akin, I find you, ready na kayo na bigyan ng Certificate of Achievement. Okay, this is your Certificate of Achievement.
Yes, sir.
And let's see each other tomorrow.
Ano sir?
Okay, welcome back, trainees, Mr. Mardocchio, Ms. Lopez, welcome back. Last test is the training evaluation form. Your training evaluation form, ano lang naman ito, evaluation for the school and for us the trainers kung ano pa yung dapat natin improve namin dito sa school. So I have this. Please answer it. Okay, please pass the paper. Thank you. And congratulations sa inyong dalawa for completing all the competency in driving NC2. I now recommend you to take the national assessment. Pwede na kayong kumuha nun. Then, visit the provincial TESDA office, yung malapit sa inyo, brain passport size, and siyempre yung assessment fee. Keep posted sa mga schedules na ibibigay nila. Then, take the national assessment test at your own convenience. Time of convenience. Okay? Any question?
No, sir.
Okay? Class dismissed. And thank you for enrolling and visiting the McLean Driving School. Thank you.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
luck.